106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
Welcome back to the Blues Brothers Minute. This is the show where we watch the Blues Brothers 2 minutes at a time and talk about it while you nice people listen to us. My name is Tom Taylor. Joining me as always are my friends Mike DiMaria.
Yeah.
And Dan Lewis.
You. How's it going?
These two brilliant guys and me, we're all going to sit here and tell you about minutes 91 and 92. I may have had some thoughts, but we'll get to them eventually. The good old boys are in deep trouble with the cops after a horrendous crash. Jake and Elwood are sitting in a steam room trying to get Maurice Line to book them at the Palace Hotel on beautiful Lake Wazapamani tomorrow night. And that's what's going on in these minutes.
Well, this minute does open with, you get the aerial shot of where the accident took place. And you, like I mentioned earlier, the insulation inside that van, it's just scattered all over the street.
Yeah. That's
so wait a minute. Okay, see this cop car now. I can't get close enough to see what it says on the side of the cop car. That's not a Chicago cop
police.
car.
It's a state. They're state
police.
State cops.
Okay. Yeah. Right, but they're in Indiana.
Doesn't explain why they're all the way in Kokomo.
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
Kokomo, Indiana. Wait a minute. You're right. Wait a minute. They're in the wrong state.
You didn't get state.
Wait a minute, Tom. We covered this in the last episode. You didn't. I got that they were talking about.
I got that they were 3 hours away from Chicago, where they originated. I thought that they had like a ridiculously big beat in Illinois state, but they're in the wrong state. You're right.
Yeah.
Well, even unless how close is Kokomo to the state line? They could have.
It's not that close.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I mean, I remember looking it up before. It did not seem like it was that close.
I'm going to look it up again.
It's about the distance. It's about the same distance from the state line as Chicago city limits in South Bend or Michigan City. So a good hour and a half at least.
Yeah. I think it's safe to say that time and space mean nothing in this movie.
They don't mean anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
that's
the
all right.
Good old boys. There's not a scratch on them.
They're all alive, apparently. We should have counted good old boys back at Bob's bunker to make sure they all survived. There's like 6 or 7.
I think I might have found a continuity error.
Get out of here!
All right. So when Bob is crawling out of the van and he's going, holy shit, and he puts his hand up to his face and he has a huge Band-Aid on his thumb.
No.
All right. Now I'm going to go back to the scene before.
Oh, God.
No.
And it's going to be, I want to see if we get a clear shot of his hand.
He could have just hurt his thumb in this crash and bandaged it before he came out. It looks very much to me like Tucker McElroy has nothing to stand on and is doing his best to just have his head sticking out of that door.
He looks like he's sinking.
Yeah. He's like, please get the shot. Please get the shot. I'm going to fall. This is very painful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a tough thing he's got going.
He gets killed by Hannibal Lecter. And whatever. What's that movie with Hannibal Lecter? That famous movie, Silence of the Lambs. Yeah,
Silence of the Lambs. Oh, he does.
Maybe the main guard. I love him. Charles Napier's great. He's always great.
Charles Napier, yeah. And I did go back and watch the Curb Your Enthusiasm episode where he was the barber and he gets really pissed.
I need to check that out again.
About the guy this guy had like 9 kids and Larry was, sort of saying it's enough kids already, And for whatever reason, the barber gets really mad at him. He starts smacking him. No, they smack you with the towel to get the like loose hairs off your neck and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And he just starts hammering away at him.
Beating him. Yeah, he's beating the hell out of him with it.
Yeah, like he's doing the Tom House towel drill all over him. Mike might get that reference.
Yeah, I got it.
I don't, but I laughed appreciatively.
It's a pitcher exercise where you use a towel to like simulate to make sure you have the right motion. Tom House, incidentally, the guy in the bullpen who caught Henry Aaron's record-breaking 715th home run and brought it to home plate and gave it to Hank Aaron when he was hugging his mom and said, "Here you go, Hammer."
Wait, who was? You were?
Tom House. Come on now. Come on, get the shit out of your ears.
Who's Tom House?
Forget it.
Jesus,
pitching coach.
You're speaking in circles.
I think I would rather have seen the Winnebago crash.
Don't we see the Winnebago crash later? I should know this because I'm doing a podcast about the Blues Brothers, but don't we do see the Winnebago in action later?
Yeah. I mean, I just mean like I want that crash with the Winnebago. Like if I'm playing Grand Theft Auto right now, I'm like, let's try it with the Winnebago.
Well, I've gone decades thinking that I was watching the Winnebago crash here.
Yeah,
I just never. They're in the Winnebago. My eyes were telling me that was a Winnebago.
Yeah. No, they're in the Winnebago when they go to the ballroom.
Speaking of the ballroom, we're watching the very beginning of that whole thing come together at the second half of this minute. Of these minutes, the second minute of these 2 minutes in the steam room with Steve Lawrence. I only know Steve Lawrence from the Carol Burnett show.
Oh yeah, Steve Lawrence, the husband of Edie Gourmet.
Yes,
who went to high school with Stanley Kubrick.
Is that true?
Edie Gourmet did, yeah.
That's funny.
Howard Taft, yeah.
You know, a lot of people don't know this, but her name is Edie, which sounds like eating, and her last name is Gourmet, which is like, you know, someone who eats a lot of food.
Right. Edie Gourmet sounds like a Muppet, maybe. You know, and like
absolutely sounds like a Muppet character. That's
he eats everything.
Yeah. The great Edie Gourmet.
Yeah, right.
I like to eat.
I guess that's Cookie Monster, sort of.
Yeah. The Edie Gourmet will be preparing this beautiful feast, but he can't get through it on his cooking show because he eats everything as he's making it.
Right.
So no one ever gets to see what the final thing is.
I wonder how she got that name. I mean, because she was born Edith. Well, I guess Edith from Edie, but it's I see. It's Edith Gormazano.
Oh, so they intentionally changed her name to something that sounded ridiculous,
like shortening both of them to make it sound snappy.
Wow.
Right.
All right. Let's think about this now. I couldn't find it. Okay. I couldn't see if he had a Band-Aid on his finger in one of the earlier.
I'm going to rule that we don't care.
Right. We don't care.
Yeah,
I went off on a tangent.
Finding a continuity error in this movie is like finding I don't know.
That's true.
Finding some hay in a haystack.
But here.
Go ahead.
But here. Why? And this is what I don't understand. Okay. This accident happens. This crash happens. And they're pulling the guns on these guys and they say, boys, you're in a lot of trouble. But what really happened is they were driving. The cops came out from behind a billboard, a completely blind area.
Yeah.
And at the exact same time that they were passing the billboard.
Yeah, they can't be in any more trouble than the cops would be in.
Right.
Right. And we should point out that these are the same cops who pulled Jake over in, Park Ridge for running a yellow light. We ascertained that light was yellow. They shouldn't even have been pulled over.
Yeah, these guys just pulled out at a high rate of speed and smashed.
Also, you're not checking if there are any injuries. I mean, maybe we ought to think about getting an ambulance before we start talking about taking guys downtown and booking them.
Right. Anyone who's not hurt, I'm going to start shooting you.
If you're alive, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
First of all, downtown is about an hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours away.
Yeah, right.
How are they going to deal with all these? They got one busted car. What are they going to do with them?
We're going to take you downtown with just 2 bathroom breaks on the way.
Yeah.
And we're going to get
5 of you are walking.
We're going to stop and get biscuits and gravy at the Flying J truck stop. Too.
Yeah, right.
Guess who's going to pay for it? The taxpayers.
Yeah, right.
Somehow they cut that whole sequence out of the movie. How is that? That's what I want to see.
I live in Glenview, and it's going to take me 3 hours to get home from work today. So I need to get you guys back downtown right now. Otherwise, my wife's going to kill me.
Yeah.
Can't be late again. I can't.
Yeah. So,
did you go to Kokomo again?
So right when this scene ends, we have that long fade out wipe that they did right before the Illinois Nazi scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you heard the Nazis, the audio.
Bob's Bunkers chapter is over.
But now we got the Maurice Line scene,
which I enjoy. We get a lot of we got some extra, extended edition stuff in this minute. All the talk about like discos. They're all discos.
Yeah, disco.
Singles, whatever and stuff.
Gay singles.
That whole gay singles. All that stuff is out of the original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Maury's got some gold on too. Now.
He sure does.
And I was looking at it. So he has the Italian horn. He has the Italian horn that protects them against the evil eye, the Maloikia.
Okay.
So he's got that on. He's got that on there, the Italian horn. He's got a cross. That's what I'm getting at. Okay. He's got a cross. And he's got a cross. So he's got a bunch of other things that I can't eat. right, and I can't figure out what it is, but Maurice Line is not Italian or
right. He's clearly Jewish.
Town.
He says the Fakakta suits, and he's Steve Lawrence.
The Fakakta suits.
Yeah.
But then he gets all Eugene when he says Lake Wazapamante.
Yeah, he does the Eugene a little bit. He's clearly not a.
He probably doesn't get his hand into it. Wazapamante.
I don't think generally Gentiles will say Fakakta or things like that.
No, that's like Yiddish, isn't it?
Yeah, that's fine if you do it.
I will because it's funny.
Yeah, Fakakta is funny.
I
wish I used it a little more often.
I don't think I've ever.
Oh boy.
I don't think I've ever known an Italian.
We talked Mike into
named Maury either.
Yeah. Maury, right?
Yeah.
Like Maury's wigs.
Maurice Line.
He jumps in the pool.
Fakakta.
Yeah.
What's the actual definition of Fakakta? I know it means, I can
I'm going to try and look it up if I can figure out how to spell it.
What do you spell?
Okay.
Before you look it up, my guess is that the
definition is silly or ridiculous. I had the...
To the K.
No, Tom,
Is it?
Tell me how you think
Fakakta.
you could spell it. There are two acceptable spellings, by the way.
Oh, you know the answer?
Well, I looked it up, so I'm asking you.
Fakakta.
Yeah, right. And you can also make the K's C's, and that's fine, too.
Really?
Yeah.
What does it mean, though?
Yeah, what does it mean? What does it mean?
A word used to describe something that is not working well or is really crap, derived from a multitude of Yiddish words.
It took every Yiddish word and made it a word for broken or silly.
Yeah, it's like you took all the...
All right.
Right. All the words and mashed them together, you get a Fakakta mess.
It's not working well or is really crap.
Yeah. That's Urban Dictionary.
Derived from... call it crap. Why don't you
derived from a multitude of Yiddish words.
Yiddish has great... They have great... I like a schmuck, Because that's...
schmuck is good?
Because that means dick. That means an actual dick. Schmuck.
Is it dick or is it... What's the word that's actually like the foreskin that's cut off at a bris? Isn't that one of those words that gets tossed?
The person who cuts it off is a moil.
Yeah. What's it?
No, yeah, but I mean the actual I thought for a while schmuck meant that leftover piece of skin. I want to vomit, by the way, from this conversation.
Oh, I think schmuck just means dick.
I think you're right. Okay.
No, you're thinking of
like
schmutz or schmutz or
schmutz.
I'm thinking of Smuckers. I'm thinking of
Michigas.
I'm gonna see if I can
love
find
the word
it.
Michigas. You know why I love the word Michigas, Dan?
Yeah.
You know why I love that word? Walter Matthau uses it in the Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's good.
And it's very funny.
That's a great movie.
Yeah.
And that's what Shelley Berman also uses Meshuggah.
That's good too. How come all the other languages have all the
schmuck
good words?
is literally a vulgar term for a penis. Yeah.
Okay.
It's so funny because you get all these old dudes going around calling each other schmucks, and really they're being quite dirty there, aren't they? It always seems such a mild swear, and you look it up and you realize these guys are going around calling each other's dicks.
Oh, stop it! You're being a penis.
Oh, is there a non-vulgar term for it? It's all vulgar.
I think it's just penis.
Yeah, that's vulgar. Everything's vulgar.
Who has said penis the most on this show today?
Schlemiel means,
Schlemiel? Schmazel?
Yeah, Schlemiel means fuckface.
Oh, Jesus.
Schmool.
Toby Wong. Toby Wong. We haven't done one of those in a while. I have a couple in the back of my head that could work. That's part of the Why don't you throw them out there? We see if it sticks.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
One of them would be really hard to find. I'll do it next time.
Okay,
I'll do it next time.
Hit me with.
No, I'll do it next time.
All right, it's fine.
I said next time. God damn it.
We got to do something. I mean, we're what are we? 15 minutes in, 16 minutes in. Good God. We've got 2 giant yawns from Mike. It feels like we've been going for 40 minutes. Jesus,
it's not going
Christ.
well. Well, listen, they're trying to get Maurice Line to book him someplace. Why do I have a really hard? He says like it's no big deal. Like, hey, if you book the Palace Hotel, it seats 5,000 people. You book that place, you'll be fine. Why do I have a really hard time believing that 5,000 5,000 people would want to go see the Blues Brothers.
It's almost as if the movie doesn't make any fucking sense.
Well, this is the problem with this movie. And I'm starting to err with Dan that, it's an okay movie. It's a movie to watch on the couch and enjoy, but to do minute by minute, it's not the best movie minute by minute to do. We kind of get it's like from the beginning, it's like this band, get the band back to, essentially, these guys are a fucking wedding band. They do nothing but play covers.
Wedding band at best.
Yeah, they do nothing but play covers.
Right.
And it's like
hire them.
Right, but it's even like the people going bananas for him at the later on at the ballroom, and it's like they're just playing. They're playing "Sweet Home Chicago" in Chicago.
Like everybody else
in the outskirts up north from Chicago.
Nobody wants to hear.
Sweet Home wasn't funny.
I hear that turnaround and I want to plot.
Yeah.
A couple of schmucks.
I want to take a schwitz.
I want to take a schwitz. This whole thing's a Meshuggah.
Wall Michigas.
Yeah, it's a Michigas. It's the one thing. What's the blessing? It's a mitzvah. A mitzvah's a blessing.
Yeah, it's a mitzvah.
It's a mitzvah.
It's a mitzvah, Larry.
It's a mitzvah.
It's
Shomer Shabbos.
I'd always get a little weirded out by the. It's funny that they have the sunglasses and the hats on in the sauna.
Shomer fucking Shabbos.
The steam room, but like there's so much chest, arm, and back hair in this scene that it's like throw them a fucking Samsonite and see if they can destroy it.
If you were cast in a movie and like right now, and they said like, "Hey, you're going to be in a steam room and you're going to be like shirtless and sweaty," like, would you look at yourself in the mirror and go, "Well, I guess they'll give me money and stuff, but everyone's going to see it." Like, would you be at all comfortable with that? Where's your body comfort with yourself, your body image?
I don't know about you, Tom. But I'm a goddamn man. And guess what? I have a little hair on my chest. And everywhere else. Right. That's the way I am as God made me, Larry.
I have hair on my chest too, but then I've also got like a weird belly that comes out of nowhere and like just dense.
You're not an athletic guy. Mike and I have the athletic shape.
Yeah.
The athletic build.
I think you guys should be in the movie in the sauna, and I will just.
You've got the
Galoot craft
build.
Services, yeah.
I mean, it's there. Like you can see that. You can see that I have the remnants of broad shoulders and the the athlete's body is there, and it could come back.
There are good bones there.
Yeah, it was there.
Yeah. You could tell it was there. You got the slight V shape a little bit. You get pretty good.
Yeah, not so much now, but they could say that guy probably hit a few over a fence in his day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I've never hit anything over anything.
What's the most athletic thing you've ever done, Tom? Is it jump into that pool with your son?
That was one.
No.
Oh no. That was one.
What's the most athletic thing you ever did?
God, I don't know.
You ever accidentally catch a ball or something flying at you?
Yes, I accidentally caught a ball once. It was like a who's the kid in Bad News Bears? The Lupus. Lupus catches the ball and no one can believe it, and it's like it's a saving catch or whatever and stuff. And I did one of those once. And kickball, but it still counts.
Kickball. Yeah. You hear that, Mike? Kickball.
Yeah, kickball.
Mm-hmm. Me and my hipsters friends, we play kickball.
Yeah, he was in Logan Square.
Yeah. Blocking traffic with my kickball game.
Yeah, so you just said the Bad News Bears. Do we cover this one? Every time I hear about the Bad News Bears go to Japan.
God. Yeah.
We covered this one.
I think
every time I think about the Bad News Bears, I remember watching that movie.
Yes.
And that was when I went to my dad's apartment for the first time and my parents got separated.
Yeah.
We covered this. Yeah. But it's strange about how...
CaddyshackMinute.com.
Yeah. Anytime. It's like because of the Caddyshack minutes. I don't know exactly what minute. But it was anytime I hear Bad News Bears, I think about Bad News Bears, but then I think about Bad News Bears goes to Japan and immediately goes to get transported back to my dad's dingily furnished apartment at the Village Green Apartments in like the downriver Detroit. And I remember going over there and there was like one chair and a little TV and I watched Bad News Bears over there. I said, this sucks. Oh boy. This is not good. Yeah.
I don't know the number of that episode, but the title is How to Talk to Your Kids About the Bad News Bears.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you being serious?
That's good.
I'm being dead serious.
Oh,
yeah.
cool. I'm going to
That's
listen
the
to
title
it
of that
tonight.
Caddyshack Minute episode.
I'm going to listen to it tonight as I'm going to sleep. Wake up in a cold
it's sadly
sweat.
funny. Yeah.
Which one is it?
It's called
How to Talk to Your Kids About
How to
the
Talk
Bad
to Your
News
Kids
Bears.
About the Bad News Bears.
Oh, it's good. What's the okay?
How do you
That's
know this, Tom?
fantastic.
Are you like a savant?
I just
with these?
remember. I name these goddamn things.
That's right, you do, and you added
Yeah,
them.
he knows. Yeah,
Listeners, just so you know,
that's great.
Tom's the one that actually does the work.
Yeah.
And all the
I'm the
Patreon
brains of
money
the show.
should probably be going to him.
It is. So
I write all the
It is,
bits
actually.
that
So
Mike
far.
hates,
What's
and
that?
Tom does all the work.
Yeah. Tom writes all
And Mike, you just wind him up and let him go.
Yeah, Dan writes all the bits and does all the spring-loaded dummy stuff that appear on this show.
That Mike hates,
And I just
and that no one ever responds to.
I just
Spring-loaded dummies.
I just rush home on a Tuesday night.
Good evening, JF.
I log in and plug in my microphone and just unload.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all we need from you.
Yeah, that's all we need.
Caddyshack
Roast
Minute
banana
number
con
42.
queso.
How to talk to your kids about the Bad News Bears.
All right, I'm listening to that
Oh
one
my
tonight.
A couple of
gosh,
just stands
I
on the
bet that's
keyboard. Check it
good.
out.
42.
Oh, we'll just dance. Come on, put it up.
Danny wins the caddy tournament and claims his prize, which includes an invitation to the yacht club from Judge Smales. Bonus, reality is turned on its ear as Mike defends Spock against Tom. And that doesn't even touch on the Bad News Bears story.
Yeah, that sounds like a good
Yeah.
episode, actually.
That's some
I
good
might go back
squishy.
to it. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that's good
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
That's right around the time Mike fell asleep in his Romanian slippers after the
Oh, that
almond
was
milk.
Oh, that
Beautiful.
was great. Times
Yeah.
are so much
the
more
almond
simpler,
milk.
Yeah,
though. Oh, it's like a perfect.
fall
it was
asleep.
a-
Biggest problem was
we
being
could
too
rope a
comfortable.
dope him in this episode. I'm pretty sure.
It was
Really
a
wanted
perfect
to.
storm that day. It was a perfect storm. The lighting was perfect.
Yeah,
I think I had a
Oh.
glass of a
Almond
shot
milk.
of the Georgian Checha a little earlier.
all the checha.
Yeah, and then I made
You had just gotten back from the Eastern Bloc. And
something.
you're
Yeah,
all geared
and
up for comfort.
You know what?
and
That's
warmth.
what it was. You're right, because I think I just got back from Georgia. I put on my Romanian slippers from a few
Yeah.
trips before that, and I was
Yeah.
dying because I was all lagged. I was jet lagged out.
Yeah, and you got that depleting like polonium, seeping through you. Then you have some checha.
Yeah, it's some of that, and then I had the checha, and then I made some hot chocolate with
Almond milk chaser.
Yeah, and then I had the Romanian slippers were just,
Yeah.
and I went out like a.
You never fall asleep during the episodes anymore.
No, you've changed.
Yeah.
No,
You're no fun anymore.
No, sir, I don't like it.
No, sir, I don't like it.
I don't bring you flowers anymore. Trust me.
Nah.
You don't sing me love songs. You hardly talk to me anymore. When I think one of two times I've done karaoke, I did that song. You Don't Bring Me Flowers as a duet with my friend Ryan, and I was the Barbara Streisand, and he was.
Oh, can you imagine having to sit through that? Dan?
Beautiful. God, it was
Yeah.
beautiful.
Oh my god,
That would have been
Fantastic.
incredible, right there. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember when.
I'm sure it was the director's cut too, the long one.
Super long. Lots of interludes. All right, Mike's dying on the vine here.
Mike, are you all right there, buddy?
Yeah,
He's trying to swallow coconut powder or cocoa powder right now.
Yeah. He's trying to.
I'm
Have
out
a
of
sun
sunshine,
chip
but
sandwich. Get yourself
No,
some
I got
fuel.
some Doritos in there.
Ooh, Doritos are weird, man. They
Yeah.
really are. I like them okay. I like the regular ones, not the Cool Ranch, but Doritos are just strange.
You want to feel very old? I remember
powder.
when Doritos were invented. I remember Doritos being brand new on the market.
It was at Fenway Park, right? In the
It was at
80s?
Fenway Park in 1991.
Yeah,
They started passing around these strange triangular chips that tasted what's a strange cheese flavor I've never experienced before? Nacho.
I remember when they were brand new. We never got Doritos as a kid because, like I said before, we got the state issued Russian food from
right.
like
Chip
the plain.
snack. Chip
Right,
snack
yeah,
number
the-
43.
Right, the frosty flakes or the
Yes.
Yeah.
Corn
All
chips
types
with
of snack
bran
chips.
flake,
Yeah.
bran flakes.
Yeah, it was corn chips with red number 42.
Right, yeah, corn chips, breakfast
42
flakes.
again.
Breakfast flake.
Aw.
Right. I mean, you couldn't even afford Hydrox.
Yeah. Happy birthday. We got 52.
So like when I would go to other kids' houses, they had Doritos, and I was like, "Oh my god,
Yeah, what's that?
I've just put down as many as I
probably had
possibly
Hubba Bubba
could.
too.
Yeah.
Had Hubba Bubba, Bubbalicious.
Bubba Hubba.
Right.
Licious Hubba.
So there's a good little joke in here. God damn it! And then Elwood, in a very sincere voice, says, "I know all about that. I've been exploited all my life."
Yeah. It's clearly a joke, but it's almost not delivered as a joke.
Yeah.
Right.
So
they're like, "Oh, Jesus, Elwood, you okay?"
Yeah.
God, think about what you just said. That's sad.
All right, let's get to that trivia. Let's do it.
Oh my God! Mike's not often the one to trigger the trivia. Here he goes.
He has been lately. I think he just wants to be done with.
He wants to go to bed.
The episode.
He wants to go sleepy night.
Yeah.
And who can blame him?
It's late out there in Central Time right now. We're pushing 10 o'clock.
Oh my Lord!
Yeah, let's do Trivia Pursuit.
Oh, you want to do the Pursuit again?
Yeah.
How about you guys pick the category and we'll do 5, huh?
Do 5 of that category?
Let's do 4.
Okay.
Right,
you do entertainment, and I will sweep it. Give us 4 entertainment from 4 different cars,
Let's do that. Since this is an entertainment show.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Let's do entertainment.
Entertainment is pink, if I remember correctly. Is that right?
Entertainment, Mr. Pink.
Mr. Pink.
What is Margaret Houlihan's nickname?
Hot Lips. Go next.
Yeah. Okay.
Hot Lips. Who was a knight without armor in a savage land?
Paladin. I only know that from that movie.
Got it. Nailed it. Stand by
me.
Yeah. What city was the setting for Gunsmoke?
Oh, jeez. Oh, damn it.
Somebody skip the record.
It's like Dodge. Is it Dodge City or something?
Dodge City, Kansas. You got it. I'll give it to you.
God damn it.
What couple was married December 17th, 1969 on TV's Tonight Show?
John Lennon and Yoko Ono. No. Is it? No. It's
no.
It's Tiny Tim.
Tiny Tim and
I don't know, some lady.
Miss
Vicky.
Miss Vicky.
Wow, that's a beard right there, huh?
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy.
All right,
I'll pronounce you man in beard.
I did a pretty good job just now. I said I was going to get all 4 right, and I kind of basically got all 4
right. You did a great job on the hardest category.
All right, let's do another category.
One that only the most learned scholars can ever excel at.
Yeah,
it is the hardest category, easily.
Give Mike another category.
Yeah, give us another one.
Mike, should I give you sports or something?
No, give me
Mike, I'll give you 3. You get to pick. Which one?
Let's do geography again.
All right, let's go with that. Oh, this is good. What Italian island has been called the jewel of the Mediterranean?
Sicily. No.
That's right, it's Sicily.
Oh,
no, you got it. You overthought it. It's Sicily.
Yeah,
what do you want now, huh? What do you want?
What's that one? Like in the science?
Geography, entertainment, history, arts and literature, science and nature, and sports and leisure.
History, and then science and nature.
All right, history. Who gave Marilyn Monroe a white poodle named Mafia?
That's Joe DiMaggio.
That would be a good guess, but it's Frank
Arthur
Sinatra.
Miller.
Oh, Frank Sinatra, yeah.
Oh, really? Wow.
We're going all Italian here today.
Nice.
Yeah,
maybe.
Nice.
That's original.
And then you wanted a science? What disease did August von Wassermann develop a specific test for in 1906?
Disease, you said?
That's right.
Disease, my friend. What movie is that from, Tom?
That's got to be History of the World.
I don't know.
It's Love and
History
Death.
of the World and Stripes.
Love and Death.
Love and Death.
Which I've never
great.
seen. I've only heard Mike talk
My
about.
seconds will come for your seconds. Then we'll send thirds.
No, you have a disease, my friend. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's really
that is the end of the play. No, what was the question? What disease?
Yeah, what disease did August von Wassermann develop a specific test for in 1906?
That's too early for polio.
It's never too early for polio.
You could use process of elimination.
I don't know.
All right. Well, it's syphilis.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, syphilis.
The test was you have sex with a hooker, and if you get syphilis, she had syphilis.
Yeah.
No.
Ding, ding, ding,
Social
ding,
disease. Social
Are we
test.
to understand that Frank Sinatra and Marilyn Monroe were an item at some point?
Well, I don't think it was euphemistic. He just gave her a white poodle.
Oh, he didn't give her a white poodle.
He didn't give her the old
poodle?
white poodle.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't. I'm happy to say I don't know what you're
Right.
saying.
Right.
Can you imagine? I don't know why I'm thinking about it. Can you imagine being Frank Sinatra and or Marilyn Monroe and having sex with either Frank Sinatra or Marilyn Monroe? And like you'd be like, well, look, I'm Marilyn Monroe. I'm like, every man on earth wants to have sex with me, but I'm having sex with Frank Sinatra right now. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
There's so much power in that couple. You just think, wow. Do they think about it the whole time? Do they go, oh my God, this is one hell of a thing right here?
I'm almost not having fun. I'm like two in my head. I can't. I can't concentrate.
Well,
on
it's
the
the same with it'd be the same thing of Joe DiMaggio. It's like I'm with Joe DiMaggio, the guy with the longest hitting streak in the history of baseball.
That's exactly what she said.
Yeah.
Tom, just Jesus.
I'm with Mr. Coffee.
Tom, what are you doing, the old Mr. Coffee? I love it, guy hit 56 straight games, and now he's known as Mr. Coffee, not Mr. 56.
Yeah.
And the people probably that record will probably never be broken.
What's the closest that anybody got?
I think that's Pete Rose, isn't it? 44 games.
Yeah, and Pete Rose is also the last.
Pete Rose is a good candidate because he didn't walk a lot and he batted. He gets a lot of at bats. The top of the lineup, didn't walk a lot.
You can't walk.
You gotta have a lot of at bats, and you can't walk too much.
Yeah, you gotta be.
Ted Williams could never do it. Ted Williams could never do it because he walked too much.
Yeah,
he was too good.
He's too good of a hitter.
Too good to do it.
Yeah, and Pete Rose was last player to hit 400.
That's not Pete Rose. That's Ted Williams.
Didn't Pete Rose hit 400? Pete Rose hit 400, didn't he?
No, he didn't hit 400. Last guy to do it.
Oh, it's 4,000. 4,000 hits. What am I thinking?
4,000 hits. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm tired, guys.
I'm reading a Darth Vader comic book over here.
Ichiro would have made it if Ichiro.
Guess what, Tom? You are a Darth Vader comic book.
No, thanks, Mike. It's one of the nicest things you ever said to me.
Take it back.
Hey, is it time to thank our beautiful patrons? I think it is. We want to thank our buddy Mark Mavora and Captain America. And Mike's going to cough right over Mike's number one fan, Smoke Porterhouse. He changed his name to Mike's number one fan, Smoke Porterhouse. That's beautiful. And Pork Slaughterhouse has a casserole to pass. And Matt Carson and Scott Bishop and Private Pile. Thank you all. And what?
Did he actually?
Oh, God.
Heaven.
Mike.
If I pulled this stuff, I'd be kicked off the show.
Did he actually change his name to Mike's number one fan?
His Patreon name is Mike's number one fan, Snoke Porterhouse.
That's something right there.
Start to
goddamn
put
respect.
Put an extra lock on my door.
You guys, right? Go through your trash.
Yeah, they'll find a way to get a casserole into your mailbox. Don't worry.
Go find a casserole to pass. Get a room and pass the old casserole.
Yeah. Hey, if you would like to pass Mike a casserole, please go to patreon.com/ditchdiggers. Yeah, you can give a white poodle, you can pass him a casserole, whatever he tosses a salad. Over to patreon.com/ditchdiggers to support the show.
Nice glass of Donkey Punch.
If you want to rust his trombone, you can go to Facebook. Find us in the Blues Brothers Minute Listeners Hole. Blues Brothers Minute Listeners Hole to chat with us even between episodes because it's a beautiful, fun thing. Go to Twitter, go to iTunes, just do the whole all the things that you hear people say at the end of podcasts. Just go do that.
I haven't heard that phrase in a long time, Donkey Punch.
That's what you would have with the casserole and the salad. You have a little Donkey Punch on the side.
Okay, I gotta go.
All right, Mike's gonna go. We're all gonna go. You're gonna go, but you're gonna come back next time
sit and spin.
For more of the Blues Brothers here on the Blues Brothers Minute.
Hey, you scratched my ankle.